Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel where we delve into the intricate tapestry of royal life and the events that shaped the British monarchy. Today, we're unraveling a truly intriguing and somewhat uncomfortable moment that recently transpired within the royal family, offering a rare glimpse into the complex dynamics at play behind palace walls. It's a story that speaks volumes not just about individual personalities, but about the enduring challenges of maintaining decorum, reputation, and the very fabric of the monarchy in the public eye. Before we embark on this fascinating journey, do remember to show your support by liking this video if you find our discussions insightful, and please subscribe to our channel to ensure you never miss our in-depth explorations of royal affairs. Your engagement truly helps us bring these stories to you. Our narrative begins with a solemn occasion, the funeral of the Duchess of Kent. Funerals, by their very nature, are moments of profound grief, reflection, and utmost dignity, especially when they involve members of the royal family. Every gesture, every expression, every word spoken or unspoken is observed with heightened scrutiny, both by those present and by the ever-watchful lens of the world's media. It is precisely within this setting of expected solemnity that an incident unfolded, placing Prince William, the heir to the throne, in a rather delicate and undeniably awkward position concerning his uncle, Prince Andrew. As the coffin of the late Duchess was being carefully carried into the state hearse, a moment of profound gravity and sorrow, something quite unexpected occurred. Eagle-eyed observers, along with skilled lip readers, noted a subtle yet impactful exchange between Prince William and Prince Andrew. The Prince of Wales, exhibiting a clear attempt at discretion, was seen covering his mouth with his hand, an age-old gesture often employed when one wishes to impart a message confidentially, and leaning ever so slightly towards his uncle. The message, though unspoken to the wider public, appeared to be received instantaneously, for Prince Andrew, who had been seen sporting a noticeable grin, swiftly altered his countenance, his smile vanishing almost immediately. This seemingly minor interaction, unfolding in a matter of seconds, has since ignited a firestorm of speculation and discussion. Many believe that Prince William was, in that precise moment, attempting to shield the royal family from yet another potentially damaging public spectacle. This particular concern arises against a backdrop of existing whispers and rumors that have been circulating about Prince Andrew and his former wife, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. It's been suggested that the couple faces the rather stark prospect of being effectively frozen out of the traditional festive gathering at Sandringham, a cornerstone of the royal family's Christmas celebrations. This annual event is not merely a family reunion. It is a significant public display of unity and tradition, and exclusion from it would send a powerful message about one's standing within the royal circle. Indeed, palace sources have reportedly corroborated these sentiments, claiming that both the Duke and Duchess of York have been given a rather pointed directive to make themselves invisible at future royal gatherings. This instruction, if true, marks a significant shift in their status and comes at a particularly sensitive juncture. The directive surfaces against the backdrop of a renewed and intense scrutiny over Prince Andrew's long-standing and deeply controversial ties to the disgraced financier, Jeffrey Epstein. The specter of this association has for many years cast a long and troubling shadow over Prince Andrew, and by extension, over the entire royal family. The palace, it seems, is keen to avoid any further association or public reminder of this deeply regrettable chapter. King Charles III, it is understood, is particularly keen to maintain a significant distance from both the Duke and Duchess of York. His desire to keep them at arm's length has been reportedly reinforced by recent revelations, particularly those published in the Mail on Sunday. This esteemed publication brought to light past comments made by Sarah Ferguson, who, in a rather astonishing admission, once referred to Jeffrey Epstein as her supreme friend. This comment, made while she was publicly apologizing for having disowned him, has undoubtedly raised eyebrows and further complicated her and Prince Andrew's position within the royal hierarchy. The choice of phrase "supreme friend," given Epstein's monstrous crimes, is profoundly unsettling and difficult to reconcile, even in the context of a subsequent retraction or apology. Returning to the scene outside Westminster Cathedral, the subtle warning from Prince William to his uncle appeared to be a deliberate act of damage control. Sources close to the situation have suggested that the future king, acutely aware of the ever-present cameras and the intense media scrutiny that accompanies every royal appearance, purposefully covered his mouth. This strategic move was designed to ensure that his message, whatever its exact phrasing, would be heard only by Prince Andrew, thereby preventing any public deciphering of his words. The fact that this interaction was indeed captured on video, showing Prince Andrew's swift cessation of his grin, lends significant weight to this interpretation. Prince William, throughout this brief but telling exchange, reportedly looked visibly uncomfortable. His demeanor conveyed a clear disinclination to engage in any form of casual conversation or lighthearted chat with his uncle. In stark contrast, Prince Andrew appeared notably awkward, observed licking his lips and exhibiting a degree of nervous fidgeting, perhaps indicative of his awareness of the impropriety of his earlier smile and the seriousness of William's intervention. An insider from the palace, speaking to the Daily Mail, offered further insight into William's calculated actions. William was deliberately speaking behind his hand so no one could see what he was saying, the source revealed. He knew the cameras were on them and wanted to avoid a public spectacle. This statement underscores William's deep understanding of the media landscape and his proactive approach to protecting the monarchy's image. Another source echoed this sentiment, adding, "He's media savvy. He knew Andrew's laughter wouldn't be a good look and didn't want to be seen chatting to him." These observations paint a picture of a Prince of Wales who is not only conscious of his role, but also acutely aware of the potential pitfalls of public perception, especially when dealing with such a sensitive family member. Beyond the immediate incident, it has been widely reported that Prince William holds a rather dim view of his uncle and aunt, reportedly considering them a pair of chancers. This strong personal assessment, if accurate, reveals a significant rift and a profound lack of trust. It is also understood that William has, on multiple occasions, urged his father, King Charles, to completely sever ties with Prince Andrew, particularly in light of the enduring stain of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. This suggests a strategic and firm stance from the heir, prioritizing the integrity and future reputation of the monarchy above familial sentiment. The day's events continue to underscore Prince Andrew's increasingly marginalized position. As the royal family gathered on the steps of Westminster Cathedral following the Requiem Mass on Tuesday, September 16th, the Duke of York appeared noticeably on the outer, physically and perhaps symbolically separated from the main group. This visual representation of his isolation further solidified the impression of his diminished role within the family. In what appeared to be an attempt to bridge the growing chasm, Prince Andrew reportedly tried to break the ice with his nephew, the Prince of Wales, perhaps hoping to reminisce or engage in some form of lighthearted interaction. Lip readers once again offered their interpretation of Andrew's attempted overture, suggesting he said something along the lines of, "We had a lovely time, didn't we then?" His apparent aim was to evoke a shared, pleasant memory, perhaps to lighten the atmosphere or seek a connection. However, Prince William's response was telling in its absence. He offered no verbal reply, maintaining a stoic silence. Following this awkward pause and a quick, somewhat forced smirk from Prince Andrew, he reportedly tried again, adding, "And spending time with us," seemingly pressing for a response or acknowledgement. Yet William remained steadfastly silent, merely offering a brief, non-committal nod. This lack of verbal engagement from the future king spoke volumes, conveying a clear message of distance and a reluctance to engage in anything beyond the necessary formalities. It was a powerful display of boundaries being maintained, even in the most public of settings. This series of interactions, from the subtle admonishment inside the cathedral to the frosty exchange on the steps, paints a vivid picture of the ongoing challenges facing the royal family. It highlights the difficult balancing act between familial loyalty and the imperative to protect the reputation and integrity of the monarchy. Prince William, as the heir, is clearly demonstrating his commitment to safeguarding the institution, even when it involves taking firm stands against close relatives. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the future direction of the monarchy and the difficult decisions that King Charles and Prince William must make to ensure its continued relevance and respectability. The image of the royal family, particularly in an era of intense media scrutiny and public expectation, is paramount. And these moments reveal the internal struggles to maintain that image amidst personal controversies. What are your thoughts on this delicate situation? Do you believe Prince William was right to intervene? And what do you think this means for Prince Andrew's future within the royal family? Share your opinions in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your perspectives. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more insightful royal updates, and join us for our next deep dive into the fascinating world of royalty. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.